Time for some Jazz Jackrabbit 2, Holiday Hare. Which is in a window, see? Look at that. I'm not going to touch this till it finishes playing all the things. But for some reason, it's no longer in full screen mode. I opened it up earlier to test. Is that a DirectX, possibly? Ooh, look at that particle system go. Orange Games. Oh yeah, those guys are still around, I think. Like a middleware thing. Gathering developers. There he is. There's our Jazz Jackrabbit. It's actually surprisingly decently animated. Though it could use a few more colors. Rather violent. He was surrendering, man. That's not how any of this works. I was not expecting there to be a full animatic at the beginning of this. It's not very Christmas themed, though. Like, dropped a manger down instead. I've heard there was Jazz and Spaz. Never actually played Jazz Jackrabbit 2. It's this fortnight, close. What's up, Pac-Man Boss? Been watching a ton of my YouTube videos and didn't realize you have to be up at 2 a.m. to watch live. Yeah, I usually start kind of late. It's an issue. Let's see, when we... Well, God, we have so many options. None of them that great. 800 by... We're bigger than 800 by 600. Ooh, 16-bit color. Let's not. What? No, I didn't click reload anything. This makes more sense now. Alright. Yeah, it's always been a thing that I generally stream pretty late at night. Play a new game. Single player. Holiday Hare. Jazz. How many options do I need? Medium. Let me know if the audio is surprisingly low. No, here we go. Messages. Welcome to Holiday Hare 98. Season's greetings from Epic Megagames, Orange Games, and Gathering of Developers. Oh, that... At some point in time I switched... Okay, that wasn't the button to press. Alt pauses the game. How do I switch weapons? There we go. To say, it's a little bit further out than the first game was. Like, I almost feel like I'm playing a click-and-play game. Bit odd. Also, I thought his enemy was like wasn't reptiles in general. Oh, do I have a hover? Oh, you know. Makes me wonder if there's actually some Jazz Jackrabbit Kaizo out there now. As a difficult rearrangement, not merely just the art of rearranging. Because you have some, you know, once you add mechanics like that, gives you some options. Oh, look at this Christmas shell as I blow him up with a rocket. Because I still don't actually know how to switch guns. I don't want to burn all my ammo. These things like bouncy? Yeah, they're bouncy. Oh, he also has a butt slam now. Nokia vibes? I mean, honestly, it just feels right. I don't know why Alt is pause. Who in the universe puts jump on that and then puts... Okay, let's see. That's not the... Let's go stand somewhere safe for a second and fix this. What? Controls. Keyboard. Yeah, these are all reasonable options except Alt, which is pause. In what universe? Alright. Sound! This is so 90s it hurts. I need to stop doing that. I don't think that's what I want to do with those. Can I destroy the computer monitor? Oh, it's a power-up. Notia. Oh, Notia, okay, is a platformer with similar vibes. Interesting. Might be because it might be similar developers. I have a lot of different weapons, but they all kind of suck. Comparatively. Do I have oh, life bars up there. I finally see it. Oh, butt stomp through some of the weak spots in the pathways. Not those, though. What weak spots? Probably these. Oh. Alright, I'm just getting thrown. Oh, these things are seekers. Crap. Yeah, I didn't expect that. It's a new game from 2018-20. You just sleep. Well, I'm glad you showed up. Now you know. But yeah, I'm a night owl even in my domain. Every once in a while, though, I actually surprise people with a stream at reasonable o'clock. Doesn't happen often. I was thinking maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Depends on how well I do my packing. Because if I do all my packing pretty well tomorrow for my flight, I'll probably have some spare time. I've gotten most of it done. Like, part of why it took me so long to get started today was laundry. I haven't played a platformer on a keyboard in so long. Possibly since last time I played Jackrabbit. I'll have to look up this Notia. I'm actually kind of curious about it. You know, I can kind of see where this is. I can see that. Okay, fine. Don't spaz out on me. Okay, fix that too. There we go. I love how whenever you get a new weapon, it switches it to it as if it's exactly what you just wanted. Okay, let's stop on that, and then let's actually kill this dude, because he was a problem. Except we suddenly switched to ice. As we all know from Metroid, the only thing the Ice Beam does is make it so it takes you twice as long to kill things. I mean, it does other stuff too, but that's the big one. Okay, cool. I won't be harassed by those dudes immediately after getting down here. This actually, I guess 98, this must have come out, oh well. Kind of wondering now if when this came out, I guess Mario 64 probably already came out before Jazz Jackrabbit 2 came out. Would be my assumption. So it seems unlikely that they didn't steal that idea straight up from Mario 64. But maybe there were games with butt stomps before that? Wait, what? Oh, I don't have the slow fall thing anymore. Weird. Hold? Is there a different button I need to press for that to happen? I just made it happen again a minute ago. Okay, I think the key thing is you have to be falling first. Otherwise, it doesn't work. That's a wall. Super Mario World 2. Yeah, there you go. That is another one. Maybe indicating I should do something with this. This probably wasn't it. Where did the crate go? Kind of wouldn't mind the one up. I'm actually kind of wondering, like, are there any good Mario Christmas hacks that are old enough that if you ran them in Z-Stats, it wouldn't be god-awful? Also, like to point out that holding this button makes him jump forever. Alright, what do I do now? Oh, wait. Are there holes in this wall? The wall sure looks holy. Great. Oh, what's up, Risto and people? How you doing, Risto? Thank you for the raid. Hope things are going well. What's up, Bunny Link? What's up, Stream Kid? And thank you, Max, for handling the shout-out thing. I'm presently playing, you know, some holiday games. I've played the other Holiday Hare things on stream, which look terrible because of how the capture works. We are playing on Windows 98, legitimately. I think that wreath is the key to the whole thing. Well, semi-legitimate. I guess legitimately enough. Like, when you bought this, you got this game, you didn't exactly pay for it. Alright, so what's this? Okay, there's an arrow telling me to do this. But then the... Oh, well that didn't help. Oh, they wouldn't even run as SA1 hacks? Let's see, what about my other weapons? That's annoying. I feel like I need, like, to blow this up. Let's see. Those blow up! Today we learned! There's probably something in that box if I didn't do that to it. But yeah, just playing some audio games. We're gonna start with this one, and then we'll go with some democracy and see. We'll see how long this takes, because I am not doing a very good job of getting through this wall, but we're gonna see if it's destructible as well. Come on. I'm also never sure if I'm ever gonna get the glide. Okay, we got that. Bad to bad, but this game is so awesome. Oh, that... What? Why did that work? Yeah, I've played the first one. Pieces of the first one. Never beat it in its entirety, so I never owned it in its entirety. You know, I could move the mouse so it isn't directly right there on the screen. Not sure where to put it to keep it as unobtrusive as possible. Probably not up there. What does it say? Watch out for the spikes below. Oh, whoops. Yep, those are spikes. Come on, let me out! Oh, wait, those walls are climbable? I'm learning so much about this. Oh god, these things are horrible. Not remotely jolly. Nuts. I think I'm dead. Use its weakness, nearby box. Let's explain a few things. I think I actually like the first game better. Like, the higher resolution just kind of weirding me out here. It makes the character feel tiny in this sea of everything. It's like, yes, we've got all the parallax you could possibly want, but... Alright, so smashing a box isn't always a bad thing, alright? So, are these walls actually climbable? Sometimes. Such a weird game. Yeah, don't set me up with the bad weapon for this. There we go. Power up. I'm not sure what kind of power up. No, I don't want to use the gun that sucks. I'll use the default gun. It kills these things in one hit anyway. And, of course, that breaks. I wonder why it says cast fire. Like, I don't think I have magic spells in this game. What is even the skybox? Great graphic design is my passion. You know, I think they were enamored with the idea they could do this, like, scrolling texture thing pretty easily. Given that they were using, you know, actual DirectX under the hood now. Thankfully, that doesn't cost me anything. Grab that. Bam! Into the box. Not sure if that's the right thing to do yet, but... I think that what you're missing here, Max, is that in the 90s, this would have been incredibly cool. Demo scene coders really enjoyed doing this kind of thing regardless. Really, really hate this job. Okay. Nope, that door's still open, or still closed. You can walk through the box, but I can't. Apparently, destroying that box is what destroys this wall. Now we know. Demo scene from the very first moment texted. That's true. There's really nothing more demo scene in this world than scrolling text of that kind. No! Thanks for the warning. I just can't jump out of these pits. Oh, God. I'm so annoyed. My other thing is you can't kill these guys on the way down. You have to kill them straight up the way they want to be killed. What was the number? There we go. Nuts. I need 2 of them. No, not alt. Do people like Jazz Jackrabbit 2 more than the first one? So I feel so far this game has an awful lot of the same some of the same problems. That was amazing. Look at that distance. Just barely missed him with my gigantic rocket. You know what I'd love? Health. Last time I saw a health object in this game. Learn not to fall in them pits. You know, that'd be the smart move. Good old Korean advice. This is the first level of a demo that's encouraging, you know, kids to buy this. So you hope there'd be at least some things, and that every jump would require, like... Yeah, you do jump a little bit faster if you move. Okay, that's actually kind of important. And you can't hold jump when it comes to these. Like, that's the other thing. Like, if you have jump held and you touch the ground, you jump immediately. Which, as you might imagine, is not a desirable thing. Hey, look! I found a checkpoint finally. Oh, another carrot. Good. I need carrots. I really do need carrots. 2 out of 25 Jazz Jackrabbit ports are on SMW from 2. Very telling. Yeah, that's probably an indication. I know someone in real life who I think prefers this game more than the first. But that's only one person. Ever. In the history of the universe. There's a jump if I could make it. Wait, can I jump higher off this thing? No. No, what's in here? Ah, the jump pad. Oh, blue jump pad. Oh, never mind. I was about to say blue jump pads suck, but no. But the thing is, like, basically all of the music from Jazz 1 are absolute bangers. Especially the Christmas ones. This is okay. Definitely not quite the same level of awesomeness. I switched to missiles midair for no good reason, but you know what? It saved me a hit, so... Some locks can only be broken with a certain weapon. Hey, funny that. Good of us to learn that right now. Jump. I thought these things gave you a bounce. Or you can only jump off of them if they're alive. I can also sprint. Oh! That is actually really helpful. Thank you, Steven. I did not remember this. And by not remember, I didn't know it at all. That seems really helpful, actually. Oh god, now that's the kind of lack of control I really expect to find in a Jazz Jackrabbit. I thought the game was playing too slow and kind. But no, I was just doing it wrong. How come he doesn't break it? I need money? Do I need money to leave? Is that how this works? Oh god, well, there's a carrot right there. Guess I was supposed to be looking for coins. Am I supposed to get coins to, like, bribe somebody? This doesn't seem like a really good lesson for Christmas, finding coins to bribe somebody so I can leave the level. Especially when they're silver coins. Seems a bit on the nose now, doesn't it there, Judas? Yes, very much appreciate it. Oh, I beat the game. I guess I didn't need all the coins? I guess the coins were like a bonus stage thing? Don't just stand there, bust a move. Okay, well, let's make sure we actually kill things. I hate these helicopter guys. Pinata. Wait, is that a stick of, like, dynamite someone hurled at me? Ooh, a gold coin. I have 5 of those now. Went massively out of my way to get it. Hello. Can you get on trees? Is that what I'm seeing here? Ah. There we go. We got the Gemerald. Jesus. Yep, there we go. That's, like I said, that's the kind of speed I'm expecting from Jackrabbit. Unrepentantly fast. You can stand on some of the trees. On top of some of the trees. Not all of them, but just some of them. The indication there's like something hidden up there, but I just don't care enough to go up. Also butt stomp, the same way Toad does in Mario Bros. 2. Wait, what? And high jump the way... Not sure I'm familiar with that, or I'm missing the reference. I was thinking butt stomp and then jump immediately thereafter. Okay, yeah, I don't want to go back this way. I know what I'm doing now. Roughly. Just take a hit. Gem trail entrance, climb the treetops to find and stomp the entry crate. Oh boy, darkness! My favorite mechanic! Those are 2 separate moves. I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to jump. Oh, that's it. Why Toad specifically? It works for, like, all critters, if I remember right. In Mario 2. Is this even where I want to be? At least they're very kind about a ridiculous amount of invulnerability time. Also, these guys gotta leak the level. That's cheating. Thought it was a Toad only move? No, all of them have it. It's required in some spots depending upon your character, as long as you, like, don't pick Luigi. What? Why is there a bat there? Look at him. He's having a fun time. Never finished Mario 2 for some reason. You can jump high like in the Final Bridge Trial. You know, I briefly read that as the Final Fantasy game. Ah, oh, nope. There we go. Precision platforming, an awkward game. And particle effects. So many particle effects. Alright, there we go. I love how, like, the render distance seems to affect how far I can hit things. What does it say? Gem Trial Entry Crate. Cool. Or trail, possibly. One of the 2. That's not what I wanted. Keep my eyes peeled for carrots. And not bombs. Spaz has different moves. That is something I did know. I have never played Jackrabbit 2 before this moment, so all I knew is that Spaz had a different moveset, not what it is. Like, he does this like Kung Fu or something. You can butt stomp through some of the weak spots of the pathway. here. Every time I get this as advice, I don't really know what to do with it. It's weird. Oh, right there. Really want another carrot. No bats. Carrots. Oh, that was a good carrot too. You can butt stomp enemies. Convenient. Yeah, this game just feels weird. Like, I don't know what universe anyone ever wants to, like, immediately jump upon landing. Like, there's some times where, like, you can make an argument for buffered jumps, but I've never seen, like, a really good one. Usually buffered jumps just make your life worse. But buffering, like, a spring jump makes all the sense in the world, and that's the kind I can't actually buffer. I predict there's going to be a spring in this box. I'm going back and forth in the same area, facing more or less the same obstacles. Game design is my passion. At least I know where there's a carrot in case I need it. Like, literally, this is the same thing copied and pasted 3 times. Epic, I feel you didn't put your best work forward here. Oh, I could just hold it down. Didn't even think about that. I'll take the high road. Not sure why. Yeah, probably because I actually need that. You know what? That would have worked. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it literally goes to the edge of the screen until you scroll. Yeah, no more aiming for me. Machine gun go burr. Man. Anyway, at least I got everything done that I needed to get done. Oh, hey, Sugar Rush. I guess this is the star power. Kind of feel like someone should be yelling Mortal Kombat at me. Mortal Kombat! Alright, that's enough using the speed. Oh, hey! Apparently that was an item that was accessible. I could have actually used it to fly up and around, up and down and all around, but I didn't. Almost thought that was Juz wins. Almost. You know, I almost thought that foreground candy cane light pole was actually something dangerous. I've got a vague feeling you're gonna make me jump on all these treetops to get out of here. Alright. I have a lot of coins. 10 coins. Alright, this is working out better now that I understand how to play the game. But yeah, this is mandatory. Watch, I'm gonna end up running into that dude when I fail at the jump or two in the near future. Yep. I'm just gonna land on him. Whee! Oh yeah, I should just use the big jump if I'm having trouble with a spot like that. That's what that kind of thing's made for, after all. Ah, Pete's sake. Speaking of big jumps. Brave jumps! TF2 put out their 7th and final comic in the TF2 comic series. Jamie informed me of that like 2 days ago, and I finally got around to reading it yesterday. And you know what? It was a good ending. Surprisingly. Lots of good jokes. And a kind of perfect, like, well, you see, everyone kind of at least got something done. Moving forward, post-Merc life. Alright, here we go. Checkpoint. What if I do this? It doesn't work at all. I'm thinking about it. That was stupid. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I went back and read all 7 of them. Though some of them referenced, you know, other events that had occurred in other TF2 comics. I didn't bother reading those, like the Sismus Miracle one, which is fantastic. That's one of those great lines. How is, was it, how'd that go exactly? It was a question like, how was Soldier the accredited lawyer? And the answer is, alright, it's an answer in many parts. Step 1, his roommate is a magician. No further questions. We even got to see the end of Marasmus. Well, kind of. It's the kind of guy who doesn't ever really die. He did have a lifetime supply of, if you strike me down, I will become stronger than you ever expect pills, after all. What is... I guess that must be ammo of some stripe. You are falling. Wasn't quite enough for me to put on the old hats and go play TF2 for a bit. Part of the problem is that it doesn't support Mac OS anymore, really. You have to play under crossover, and for more complicated games, that's not usually a winning strategy. I'm sad to say. Or I definitely would have been playing some other stuff had crossover worked better when I was on the East Coast this time around. Well, I actually really do like the capture device. I feel like that works out pretty well. So next time I go out east, I'll take the capture device and the wonderful world of Wii, or not Wii. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Crap. Okay, how about we try... Alright, just standing still was apparently the right answer. That was weird. Oh, I can never see those bats. Purple on black. Yeah, give some options. I'm also kind of curious about where I'm at in Baldur's Gate 2, because I know that the original has 7 chapters, but chapters can vary in length well, not the original, but Baldur's Gate 2 with pre-expansion has 7 chapters. What? Okay, I guess I got worked over here. That must be the coin dude. Ah! The terrible reward! Where am I? Oh, there he is. The bonus bunny. Or the bogus bunny. These guys have a very small activation radius. If I fall down there, I'm gonna get hurt. Let's use the brave jump. Ooh, a sign. An unreadable sign, I guess. Oh, that's the end of the level. These are big levels. Oh, every level starts with bust a move. This looks remarkably like the ending of the last level. Anyway, Even though I talk about it a lot, there are definitely things that need to get done before I head back east and around. Not quite the 20th. Sort of around the 20th. Oh god. Ugh. Okay, like, oh, no. This is such a horrible way of controlling things. I really should let go of sprint. I'm gonna let go of sprint. Okay. Beautiful. It's probably safe. Nope, you can't do that. Where do you get up there? Not enough to actually do it. Oh well, I should have held right. Oh hey, that seems like a really powerful weapon that I'd like to save for later. That's one of the weird things this game is. The moment you get a new weapon, I guess this is how like games worked in the 90s. The moment you get a new weapon, it switches you immediately to that weapon. And you're like, yeah, I'm playing Doom and everything, and I'm happy with my, you know, I don't know, something. I'm happy with my chainsaw right now. The game's like, no, you're not. You really want to be using the BFG right now. It's like, no, I'm busy killing things. It's the opposite of what I want. They're in my face. I will blow myself up. But nope, you switch immediately. Good luck, everybody else. Shell mechanics. I especially love these guys that kind of, like, fall onto a slope and just like, yeah, that's fine, this is my life now, I'm just gonna be on the slope. Machine gun good, how about rocket launcher script? Exactly. Exactly. It's like, yeah, you know, it's good and all. The thing is, like, 9 times out of 10 in Doom, what I want is the shotgun. And I pretty much always want the shotgun. The shotgun is good. Of at least one stripe or the other. Please use your TNT wisely. Oh. This one. Wait, if I do this... He's dancing on the box. Yeah, I just feel that's how it worked in the old days. Of course, like, the once you get your first weapon, you know, as opposed to the pistol or, God for help you, the melee weapon, don't lose your grip. Noted. Ah. Okay, so this is the rope section. Yeah, I can't quite jump off that, but... No, that doesn't help me jump higher here. Not briefly, those were those turnaround ones. It's not. It's so weird having the paths on the ground determine where you are. That was a lot of nothing. I kind of miss, like, the ridiculousness of melee weapons in video games, because they gave you they used to give you a lot of weird ones. Like, clearly Doom and Duke Nukem 3D had the most obvious and reasonable ones, you know. Your own 2 fists, in the case of Doom, and the mighty foot in the case of Duke. There's been other ones. Chainsaw's obviously a big improvement. I think Duke got something. I think Duke got a melee weapon at some point partway through the game. So he didn't use the mighty foot the whole time. What was another good one? Bioshocks. It wasn't a crowbar. No, because, no. Half-Life has the crowbar. It's the wrench in Bioshock. Allegedly, it was a game with, like, a 2x, I think, in the DOS era. I don't know which game it was. But I do think the idea of using a tuba as a melee tool is kind of amusing. Oh, stupid bat. Okay, well that was pointless. It required hitting a box, I don't know where it is yet. Also, why are the switches boxes? They could be anything. Why boxes? It's a generic object. Oh, that was hidden behind the stuff I wanted. This is probably the box that opens the thing. But, like, how would I know? I'll put this one here. Yep. Hey, I saw it this time. I saw it this time. I saw this one. It's very small activation radius, too. I choose the more fruitful section. Whee! There's a one up. I forget, these oh yeah, these are well up with that. Jump. Well, that worked out really well. And a checkpoint! Oh, the game loves me. Also, at least for my sake, the game doesn't make all the walls spiky. I'm just not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of when enemies can actually leave the level geometry and just kind of cruise around the screen. I am disappointed. Alright, well, the game's encouraging me to run, so let's run! Oh, whoops, that was the wrong way. So far I haven't run into anything yet. Oh wow, I got catapulted. That was fun. I love just sending the shells on ahead forward, just in case, like, they do something meaningful. Or just straight up wreck someone else's day. Really should check out the houses. They tend to have stuff in them. Keep going forward. I think an issue with Jackrabbit is it just doesn't know what kind of game it wants to be. Like, is it an exploration game? Is it a speed game? It's really better suited for some of these things than, say, Sonic was at times. Having a larger resolution certainly helps. That's the only one I've found so far. Oh, another checkpoint. I kind of feel if you're going to go exploration, you also need to, like, make it so people can go backwards. So there's a lot of one way in this game. But again, I guess I need to remember that this wasn't exactly competing against, like, the likes of Mario. It was more competing against Commander Keen in some ways. The bridge doesn't look too safe. Well, I'm not going to go that way. Have a carrot instead. I guess the bridge is also mandatory. Like, the yellow guys without that? Is everything just buy it? Oh, that reminds me, and I need to put this somewhere, like, viewable by other people. I looked at my, my Twitch stats after Thursday's stream, and dear God, I can see quite clearly where someone in Germany was refreshing the page over and over. It manifests in the stats, which I think is really funny. And when I say from Germany, I mean explicitly, it does tell me Germany. Alright. Ah, you and your unsafe bridge. I'm a rabbit. I can do anything. It's fine. Oh, that's good. Say what again? Okay, so Thursday, when I was doing Baldur's Gate, people in Europe were having problems with the stream cutting out and getting an error 200 or 2000, which I don't know anything about. And the solution apparently was to just reload the page. And so in my Twitch stats, it shows the breakdown by country, and I can see that there has been a ridiculous number of people who were refreshing the page in Germany, because I have like 400 or some odd views for this, which just I think means stream starts. And that's a ridiculous number, but an awful lot of them, like 85%, come straight from Germany. Because it does break it down for me by country. Could even watch Eldad. Or even could watch Eldad in the evening. Weird. Must have been just been a transient problem. Maybe Twitch was just like, nah, not today for you, Pat. Just not for you. What's a box? Thought it might be a sign. A box can also be a sign. Now leaving Burrowsville, please visit again. Oh. I assume that means that the level's over. We're gonna get some new types of geometry, possibly? Or the level's just starting. No, I want the carrot. No! That's fine. Oh, that's Canadian? Huh. I didn't know that. Well, no, I'm presuming he's Canadian. He could just be in Canada presently for some other reason, other than, you know, being Canadian. You're not even American. You're not wearing an American flag on your head. Okay, I think we are close to the end of the game level, judging by the fact that there's this guy here. Nope. He went to Yuna. Who's Canadian? I don't think I know who Yuna is, unless you're saying University. Who's Canadian? Well, Yuna I know, or could think of, is Yuna from Final Fantasy X. I don't think that's who we're talking about. Unikit. Ah, okay. Yeah, I almost never catch, like, Eldad streams, just period, because, in general... Oh, hey, it's a boss. Not awake at the... Oh, God, it's Satan! Wait, he's Satan with fucking... Ah! Hey, okay, does the geometry stop them? Okay, geometry stops them. Sometimes. Okay, yeah, I wasn't ready for that. Oh, thanks for dropping me off in the middle of... Okay, well, I should use my more fancy weapons against Satan. I don't like your plan, it sucks. It's not a bad line, I'll grant you that. Ah. I understand my problem now. Apparently, the hold to fire thing was actually a power-up, and I no longer have it. Once again, thank you, Satan. Okay. God, I gotta get too close to this guy to do damage. I don't... Yeah, okay. Well, that didn't help. Ooh, good thing. Yeah, I'm gonna save game, because I don't want to lose all my lives here. I think this might be his weakness, if I had to make a guess. Well, actually, wait. I'm gonna be careful with this. Come on, right off the edge. Nope, apparently not. I'm gonna save, because I don't want to burn all my lives learning how to fight a stupid boss. See you out in rockets. Okay, those can hit him. Nope, that hits me still. Okay, well, I think some combination of being fast... Oh, they didn't even hit him. Oh, there was a name there. Whoops. Ah. So basically... Okay, so the geometry sometimes stops it. but not always. Wait, which is the one that wanted me to use? This one. I think it just explodes when it dies. So if I could shoot further, this wouldn't be much of a problem. Unfortunately, dang it. I ate it. There's always my shell. Yeah, I should try that one. Yeah, I have an idea. It's called Just Kill Him. Bilsy. That's his name, Bilsy. Yeah, that, I don't know about that boss. I must have missed something really important in how to do that because it was annoying. Oh, I made it. Enter name. Pat. Oh, wait, hold up. Caps lock, please. Pat CDR. Oh no, what dastardly plot does the wicked Devon Shell have in store for our hero Jazz Jackrabbit and his little brother Spaz? Will the planet Caratus survive his little scheme? I use the arrow keys to switch pages. Devon Shell returns. Evil Turtle begins latest assault. Queen Earlong banishes Prince... Is that... He's from Prince? Oh yeah, they say Prince Jazz. It seems Devon has constructed a time machine. He intends to travel back in time in an attempt to destroy Caratus history. Devon is now inside the wormhole, warping towards the past. His destination is anybody's guess. It's up to Jazz Jackrabbit, trademarked, and his brother Spaz, not trademarked, to chase him through the time warp and defeat his evil plot. If they fail, they may never be bored. Behold, Jazz Jackrabbit 2, a rip-roaring action-packed tour de force, featuring intense levels, brimming with goodies, secrets, puzzles, obstacles, and dangerous baddies. Hours of fun await for you in the full version of the game. Here's a peek. There's more of those irritating enemies, and like what appears to be some sort of magician lizard, and lizards who are probably just trying to do some shopping or something. They're just toads. Oddly thick toads. It's a Tour de France. He married the princess. Oh, that makes sense. You've already played a bit of this worthy sequel to the original epic Megagames smash, Jazz Jackrabbit, trademarked. But this is the Christmas version. Oh, this Christmas version of Jazz 2 is a mere taste of the fun and excitement you'll experience. You need more. More levels, more enemies, more secrets, more advertising. Jazz 2 is a fantastic single-player game, but hours more enjoyment can be had among friends and family with this awesome multiplayer option. Not only that, if you call Epic Megagames to get the full version, you also get the super cool Jazz Jackrabbit 2 level editor, the Jazz Creation Station. You'll be able to build your own custom levels, expand the fun to the limits of your own imagination. Look at all this groovy stuff you get when you purchase the full version of Jazz Jackrabbit 2. More levels, more bosses, more weapons, more party modes, Jazz Creation Station. You'll get 4 new episodes that have 28 levels in their fast-paced, single-player action. And it's 12 multiplayer levels for a total of over 40 levels. 6 level bosses, just as much fun as Satan was, await you throughout the episodes, ready for battle, and awaiting your every move. You'll need more than a pea shooter to defeat Devon's demons. A total of 12 different weapons, 4 special shield weapons, and all the power-ups you can handle. 3 new exciting party modes are available in the full version, including Battle Mode, Race Mode, and Cooperative Multiplayer. Oh wait, no, I wasn't done reading, thank you. And Jazz Creation Station. Create Jazz Jackrabbit 2 levels. Let your imagination run wild with this simple-to-use editing tool. Make countless single and multiplayer levels you can share with your friends. You can't play custom levels without owning the game, so buy your copy today. Yeah, they do actually have Jazz Jackrabbit 2 trademark too, but they're not consistent about it. I guess it was Jazz 2 was the trademarked line? Jazz Jackrabbit 2, then Jazz 2 is trademarked here, and here but not there, but not up there for some reason. You could purchase Jazz Jackrabbit 2 from your favorite software dealer or contact us directly. For current prices, online game orders, and information, point your web browser to www.jazzjackrabbit.com. In the United States, call free 1-888-689-JAZZ. Please do not call that number, it probably doesn't work anymore. Or send a check or money order to Gathering of Developers to a P.O. Box in Texas. Please don't send the money, it probably won't go to them anymore. The folks at Epic Megagames want to give you a big ol' bear hug for playing Jazz Jackrabbit 2. That means thanks, y'all. Be sure to check out these websites for all the latest news and updates, party mode competitions, hot links, new games, and much, much more. Jazz Jackrabbit. Homepage at www.jazzjackrabbit.com, Epic Megagames at epicgames.com, Epic Megagames UK at epicmegagames.co.uk. Project 2 at project2.com. Who knows what that is? Gathering of Developers at COD Games, which is probably a different kind of website now. Purchase Jazz Jackrabbit 2 from a software dealer near you, or call this number. And be sure to visit our website that I've read about 4 times already. And now here are the credits and stuff. Yeah, I don't think they could be making anything interesting. I don't think this Epic Megagames thing really went all that far. But clearly none of these people ever really made it in the software industry, probably. Jazz Creation Station is a piece of shit hardware. Oh, that software, that sucks. Yeah, 28 plus. Mashing isn't required, but is the best strat. It was, in fact, the best strat. That's unfortunate it's not very good. You'd hope more. Because, like, I was thinking earlier, like, maybe people were making, like, Jazz Jackrabbit 2 Kaizo stuff, and they probably could, but they don't need to now, I guess. Especially if it sucks. Like, you hope that the tools that people use themselves aren't terrible, but you never know. Oh, that's it. It's gonna bonk past it and go back to that. Oh, we could actually order it. Ooh, wow, we could open the README. So many options, none of which I'm gonna do. I'm using MMX capabilities, by the way. That's important. Which is not hardware acceleration somehow. Anyway, that's Jazz Jackrabbit 2 and all of its advertising. Except we're not done. Nope. It's now an empty window. Oh, we got it out of that mode and into this. I want to exit the game, please. There. Thank you, Blob. Maybe survival level, you build stuff to survive 2 weeks of zombie attack. It's possible. Jazz Jackrabbit 3. Jazz Jackrabbit is going to come to Fortnite someday. It's just going to happen. The issue isn't that the editor is bad in of itself. It's very powerful. That is just uber prone to crashing. Ew. Well, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, it sucks when that happens. But it doesn't surprise me. I already have MIDIs open. What am I doing? I hate CISA software that would just crash. Where would your money go? To a P.O. box. I actually got a check to a P.O. box, one I have, for someone else, and I opened it because I didn't know what it was, and was like, oh, this is going to be a problem. So I talked to my friend who's a lawyer, and she was like, yeah, you should just rip that up and don't worry about it. So I ripped it up and didn't worry about it. So that's probably what happened. There was a small percentage chance someone would just cash it, in which case you're out, what, $15? And you don't get any Jazz Jackrabbit 2, but, you know. I do think that at least one of the addresses, I want to say it was ID's original address, still works. Like, there's an agreement in there, like, agreement to own the house or buy a house that says all mail with this particular thing must be forwarded to the latest address to find here, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So there is something there in case someone would just message them out of there. Jazz 2 Online Wiki, Jazz 2 Plus. All right, I'll take a look at this. Massive mod. Oh, that's kind of cool. Unreal Tournament is now abandonware that you're supposed to get from our... Oh, that's tempting. I do love me Unreal Tournament. Anyway, what was I about to do? I was about to set up a poll and do democracy. Alright. Let me switch keyboards. So, I have a couple things that are reasonably prepared, or at least approximations of prepared. What Christmas do? Alright, SMW... Some Christmas SMW hack. What was the name of the piece of software I just got today? I I have another thing. It's an adventure game, Santa's Secret Valley. I hope I didn't just stop the stream by doing something stupid, because I tried to go to the other side of things. It does always work. It doesn't always give me the results I want, but it does always work. Secret Valley. Yep, SSV. Or Super Earth. Christmas Nights. Pretty sure I have that. Into Dur. Was there anything else I had rigged? No, the Hanukkah game I didn't set up properly, so that wouldn't have been great anyway. That's what I got here. Those are the options. Oh, I guess actually I do have one other thing that takes no effort on my part to set up. Let me double check if I have it in the right place. Yeah, here we go, because this would be trivial, but it looks like it sucks. So I may or may not... I don't even know. Well, I'd be able to find it. Okay, there you go. There's your ball. 5 minutes. You can burn channel points in case you want to make your democracy work better or worse. And if there's a tie, I will roll this die or pick whichever thing I think is more fun. Because, in which case, it's no longer a democracy. It's a dictatorship. I should have another one of these, because they're easy to make. Some people do this in OBS. Vote. Right, because it does that. Just the macOS where it doesn't. Vote on Twitch. There we go. Control S doesn't work. It makes me so sad. See, ding. You have to Alt and press down and save. It's so irritating. I don't know why they made it so difficult. Not have but noticed, but Jackrabbit 2 isn't part of these options. It has a really cool Christmas theme. Funny. Fair point. How in the world do you even have that as an emote? Twit. Why did they make it an emote? I'll get there one day, it's true. One day. Maybe next week. Maybe never. One day. I guess I'll take a peek at democracy. People, wow, that's pretty definitive. Thankfully, one that doesn't take much effort to set up. Hopefully. I could also play the other Jackrabbit. Oh, I should have put that in the list, because no one would want that. It would be like finish up the Christmas Lemmings I didn't finish last time. That would be an option. Not a good one, but it would be an option. But the thing about Lemmings is, like, every level, once you get past a certain point, is just use your block off some Lemmings, use your builders to build a giant ramp, and then make sure you don't mess up your timings, which happen far too frequently, or like making sure all your Lemmings are perfectly timed to do specific things. Like that one where you have to like have all your Lemmings like dig down between things, and then was that weird with a Christmas ornament? Like that one was weird, and certainly not what something never was going to go on the list was the 3D Lemmings. That game is atrociously unpleasant. Between its unfortunate, we don't actually understand how people use move in 3D space stuff. Does it not capture properly? Does it breaking with? So if I'm playing it, it looks fine. But what you guys see doesn't look right. It does the sort of weird bouncy thing. I've encountered this with a few other things, but Jackrabbit is the only thing that causes it to happen consistently. One thing that seems to do it a lot is jumping between resolutions. So like if I get punted between 640 and 640, 480 to 800, 600, it causes it to happen. But I think I fixed that problem by just not doing that anymore and always switching to the thing beforehand and checking to see if it's doing it. But we haven't seen the bounce stuff happen in a long time. Except if I play Jazz Jackrabbit 1. So the more you know. There. Also, I should point out, the Jazz Jackrabbit DVD is humongous. 170 megabytes. No. For what we saw. Like, what is actually taking up all the space? Play it and capture it. Yeah, this thing has this video out. I could use its video. It has AOL. Huh. I could have AOL 3.1 or 95. Very important. I. E-reg. This is how you register things. Test. Sure is. AOL bitmap. Sign on today and receive 100 hours free on America Online. So easy to use, no wonder it's #1. There's still some people who do that. Doesn't Zaplex record by pointing a camera at the TV? Find out why over 11 million members choose AOL as a fast and easy way to get online. Oh wow, that was not... Thanks, Curtis. Didn't see that coming. Can I see the rest? Yeah, no, that... Huh? It's no longer a tie. Hi, Blueberry Bunny. How you doing? 100 hours last year, almost a week. Well, the thing is, back then, people would actually only had one phone line, so it wasn't as big of a deal. You would log into AOL, and then you'd log out. How bad it crashed? Well, it's America Online. It's not Germany Online, or Deutschland Online, or whatever gigantic one-word phrase made up their name.